So if you add grief or high stress on top of these fluctuating hormones and the way they affect the neurotransmitters that regulate mood, regulate motivation, regulate pleasure, right? Regulate calmness, you're going to have this cascade effect of symptoms that result in drastic mood changes, right? So one of the ways that I combat that is supplement with vitamin D. Again, have your levels checked before you supplement. Talk to your primary care physician before you go down the path of supplementation. You want to make sure you don't cause any toxicity in the body. It'll help it boost that mood, right? Because and that's where the winter blues comes from, because we're indoors and we're not getting enough sunlight on us, right? So that can lead to depression, feelings of sadness as well. So I get my vitamin D injected. I don't take it orally. Oral supplementation, the efficacy of oral supplementation is by up to 20%. And that depends on the brand, right? Not all brands are created equal. Oral supplementation, up to 20% efficacy. Having it injected intramuscularly is up to, or intravenously. Like, I do IV injections too. I do IVs. I have intramuscular injections of vitamin D. And it's up to 90% that your body absorbs it, right? So I get it done every 2 months. I go to Restore Hyper Wellness for that. And that was the telltale sign a couple of days ago. Now I'm already in perimenopause at the end of it. I'm getting closer to menopause. First sign was fatigue. So I don't just do vitamin D injections for my mood. I also do it for perimenopausal fatigue, right? So the first sign a couple of days ago was like, I didn't feel the energy that I usually have. And I was like, oh man, it must be time for my vitamin D. And I didn't really think anything of it because my energy wasn't super low yet. So then yesterday I was a little bit lower, and I sent a text. I was like, hey, is it time for my vitamin D? And she was like, yeah, it is. So I'll say vitamin D is support from my neurotransmitters, because as estrogen starts to decline, you're going to feel the effects, right? Because estrogen it has a direct impact on the way serotonin functions in my brain. It has a direct impact on the way dopamine functions in my brain. I'm going to feel all of that. So that means when my stress is high or when my grief has taken over, it is going to make me more susceptible to those feelings of sadness and those drastic mood swings and the short tempers and the irritability, right? So I support my neurotransmitters by having vitamin D injected. I do it at Restore Hyper Wellness. I love that place. I also do infrared saunas there. That's one of the things I do to support my body's natural processes, right?